Hey everyone, welcome back. More Anno 1800 here in Ditchwater as we build the giant World's Fair. Did a little change to the city, upgraded pretty much all the roads to cobblestone that I could, that weren't near railroad crossings, and I also built a few hospitals because we were getting some disease, and now it's time to start rocking. We need to get ourselves some more engineers, which means we need some more bread here in Ditchwater in order to get enough engineers to upgrade most of them to investors. So let's get cracking. Again, as always, make sure you click or tap that like button to show your support for the channel and everything I do here. Thank you for supporting every video that I make, and it's really nice you guys to show your support. So welcome everybody, and good to see you all here. I'm going to plant down a couple of wheat fields, I suppose, so that way we can make the most of this land up at the top, and of course supply both islands with bread. And I think we can go ahead and do, we'll do another one on the other side there. We'll do another one here and try to make as much wheat as possible, since we're also needing some for malt for beer. So that should be a good time. Oh wow, 144 already made. Alright, we're going to make these hastily. I don't really have any plans for this land otherwise, but we can always move things as needed. And this is just going to be for a temporary boost to get some extra wheat and maybe get some extra flour going too. So we'll take a look at everything and make sure it all looks good. And yeah, it looks like there's a few workforce shortages that we'll take care of in time. Alright, that should be a temporary boost. Adding 4 to our storage, and that should increase flour, which should increase bread. Hopefully that helps everything to climb up out of this deficit that we have. Look at that, we've already got 3 farms here on either side, so 6 plus 4 there. So hopefully that's enough to add some more. So we'll check back at that in a minute or two. Alright, let's see what we got for supplies here. Engineers have returned to work, finally, after a bout with sickness. So it looks like we're possibly increasing the amount of classes that we have. And then also, let's see, coffee being brought from the New World. We're going to need to increase the amount of spectacles that we're producing. So let's go ahead and do that now. I think they actually need power in order to produce those. Let's see if it's a requirement. Improved by electricity, but not required. It also requires 100 engineers, so we might need to be careful about that. We don't necessarily have the engineers to make that, but let's see what they've got for supply. So there is a lack of fur coats, and that means there's a lack of cotton. But we got plenty of furs coming in. Alright, let's take a look at the trade routes. New World cotton route should be bringing stuff in. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what the problem is. Let's see. Back to our old home island.
Ship of the line.
All the ships of the line destroying Barrel's forces earlier. That was good. Alright, we've got 300 cotton sitting here. So there shouldn't be a problem with that. Some of the trade lines may have been interrupted at some point. Let's build some extra storage here. It should be under journal arrows. Perfect. Alright, with extra storage, that'll help us to never run out of space. Alright. Any ships nearby? Let's take a look. Ah, there's a cargo ship here doing a little snoozing. Perfect. Alright, we'll bring that back and see if we can also grab some more coffee and such. Looks like we also need to increase our obrero workforce. So let's go ahead and get those upgraded, if we can.
My harmonica never sounded.
So it looks like some people are just out of the range of a marketplace. If we remove these people, we might be able to build a marketplace here and increase some buildings nearby. Let's try that. Little old marketplace here. There we go. That should allow us to upgrade the rest of the buildings. Alright, supply seems to be improving. Or reduced. And we also need some more ponchos, so let's build some of those. We're done with the wood veneer stage, so I think we can slow it down on that one. That'll also reduce the number of workers that we need. And let's do some alpaca farms down here for some more ponchos. Seems like we always have a shortage of that, so let's try to build. There we go. Build it near the railroad tracks to make use of that space. Let's build a few more of these. Than we normally would. Let's take a look at storage. Perfect. Plenty of alpaca wool and even more coming. So now we can add some even more factories. So let's add a couple nearby. There's 2 manufacturing right there. Nice how they mark that clearly. Let's add 3 factories down by the river. Perfect. So that should solve that problem. And we should have more workers than we need. Excellent. Now, where is our cargo ship? We'll need the cargo ship to pick up coffee.
Competitors are now at war.
And we're still importing coffee from nearby our main island.
Ceasefire has ended.
But we need more. Lots of beef, too. We might want another cargo ship to come to the new world. Let's go back to the old world and grab the ones that we have sitting by.
Aye.
Let's have you go to the new world. And we'll start up a couple of emergency shipments to make up for what we have lacking. Wow, suddenly a just big shortage of workers like that. Fur coats are really the big problem. Getting artisans out of here. And it looks like everybody else has everything they need but the fur coats. So that's good. Alright, back to the main island. We still need a good number of investors. They're a little upset. They've got a shortage of coffee and light bulbs and a few things. And we'll get that addressed. The main problem is the engineers. They can't make any of that stuff anymore without the proper workforce. So we'll get all that situated. Let's go back to the new world. Looks like we got our nice ships here too.
Only are reporting in.
I like them. Alright, so let's grab ourselves all the cotton that we can. And we'll send another ship up here to pick up the rest of the stuff. Actually, let's do an emergency shipment of a little bit of everything. Let's see. I think there's one more thing we can export that would be useful. The veneers, those would just be for sale. How's the island doing with gold? Only 5 gold sitting there. Okay. We can continue to buy back our shares too from Beryl. That might actually get her completely out of the game. Kind of silly that if you take over somebody's islands completely and destroy them, they could still technically be alive if they're in the game like that. So let's go ahead and hop over.
Fleet ready.
Let's get the fleet together too. Ooh, we can sell all these ships for nice money. Alright. And let's grab the rest of cotton then. And we'll send our emergency shipment back to the mainland. Even more coffee. Alright, we'll grab the rest of that. And I'm also going to grab the rest of the cotton. And those 2 other sailing ships should be able to bring the rest of the cotton, so that way we have good storage, and then we can get caught up with our supply lines. Back to the old world we go. Excellent. Alright, back to the old world. Wow. Huge deficit in our employees. Also, I suppose here in Bright Sands, we could upgrade a few of these and get engineers. So let's do that. That'll help some of our supply, but we won't be able to get all of them. There we go.
I see so.
And we're just short on building materials. Okay, we'll have to have a warship bring over some.
More than ready.
So we'll grab some bricks from Ditchwater and bring that over. And it looks like we got plenty of steel too, so we'll bring that over as well. And how are we doing on light bulbs and filament? And then we'll need to get cracking on our rubber. Let's see, light bulbs are at 66, nice, and filament is at 29. Not enough though, we still need more. And it looks like there needs to be a warehouse within range here. There we go. Alright, we're going to need more engineers in order to start those light bulb businesses. So let's build another 2 filament factories and a light bulb factory. And we'll build another warehouse. And we'll turn these off for the time being until we've got enough workers to support that business. So we know we'll need about 500 more engineers in order to get all that working.
Time the rigging.
Alright, let's grab ourselves... Oh, good. Coffee shipments just arrived. Excellent. And let's grab ourselves some light bulbs for the investors of the other island. And some filament, too. And that'll stay in storage until we're ready to work on the World's Fair. Excellent.
Steersman.
Alright, so Bright Sands looking much better after our recent construction, and I must say it turned out really well. Of course, nothing's really finished. Everything's kind of temporary. Oh, there goes the ship finally. But the docks here look really nice. I do like the way that they turned out during our original campaign. Looks beautiful. Let's get this ship
Fight
repaired.
on if you need it.
Alright, ship's on the way to the New World. Pirates are being dealt with now by just kind of having a peace treaty. Coffee needs to be delivered, so this warship is loaded up with that.
For the Admiral.
So that's good. Alright, the coffee problem has been resolved for now. Light bulbs are on their way over. Spectacles, there should be more of those as we have engineers back to work, hopefully. Or at least mostly. We have 4 still in storage. We need to build some more of those. Might be our lack of employees, I think.
We've run out of cabins.
And the bakeries are missing wheat. Or rather, flour. Okay, I think we can build a few windmills up here. Dutch breathing is going to intensify again as we build all those windmills. I love them. There we go. Woo! Cool. Alright, couple up there. Alright, we need to deliver some bricks. Where's our ship? Oh, we sent a ship over here somewhere.
Aye.
I guess that's our light bulb ship. Alright, we'll send this one over to pick up bricks and some other things.
Set sail.
Perfect.
My roots crisscross.
Alright, wow, lots of shipments going on everywhere.
Fire broke out.
Alright, down to 57 workers needed. Not bad. Or, well, engineers. But they're still workers. And bread supply seems to be improving. Excellent. Alright, now as soon as that fur coat shipment gets here, everything should be much better. Wow, look at this. 20,000 total population. That's pretty impressive. And this island here, Bright Sands, is a huge island. It is a massive island they give you for the campaign.
New orders.
Alright, light bulbs are here, so that'll be one problem for the investor solved. I think I need some more clipper ships, I think, to start shipping things back and forth. Probably want to end up having too many ships. Alright, your damages will be repaired later. Let's get an immediate shipment going of... Let's see. Glasses are still staying exactly where they're at. I'm surprised by that. Let's get some bricks over.
Steer us forth.
Alright, there we go. That'll help us to continue the construction.
New orders.
And let's get some more steel beams delivered too.
Let the sails fill.
Alright. Get rid of the filament and the light bulbs. That's perfect. 60 light bulbs. At least we're putting the warship fleet to work now.
Steersman.
Now that the threat of barrel is gone. What a warmonger she was. Although I'm sad to see the princess not being able to expand, but that's because I'm holding all the islands just in case she makes her return. Alright, let's buy another share. Okay, one more on this island and she's gone there. And I think there's another island in the New World too. Our Prosperity Island that she took over. Queen's not going to be happy about that. Oh, did our ships arrive? Just the warships here. Oh, looks like 2 of our ships are at war. Oh, the pirates.
Ship under attack.
Oh, wow. Who are we at war with? Let's enter some
Your
ceasefires.
ship has returned from its voyage.
Just waiting.
Let's up the ante. I also have my wife and children to think about.
Alright, and Harlow still has a ceasefire with us for a few minutes.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Excellent.
Good and ready.
Alright, you two head right over here. We'll check back here in 5 minutes or so. Okay, oh, and engineer is down to just 3. Excellent. Problem solved. How is bread? Good. So fur coats are still a need. So we'll just need that steamship to come back. Okay.
Ship of the line reporting in.
Deliver the
Your
steel.
ship has returned from its voyage.
Oh, good. I hope that means the cargo ship is back. Yes, it does. Excellent. All right, you can return to Ditchwater,
Carry her about.
and we'll start making that coffee and other things. So let's see. Glasses are still a problem, so I'm going to need to make sure we've got enough engineers so I can make those. And those just require... I think they require brass. Yes. And 100 workforce. Wow. So we're going to need even more engineers. I think we have a building like this somewhere. But if we do, we still need another one. That's going to require 12 steel. So we'll be able to build that in a moment or two.
A fire broke out.
Well, Bright Sands has a little fire. Luckily there's a fire station there. Let's build another one nearby. Now we could get more of those workers' quests, but at this point they're just giving us stuff that we're not using.
Aye.
Alright, 2 ships here are standing by. Let's move them back. We'll get the cargo ship on local deliveries now. And we'll get this built finally. Beautiful. Alright, so it just takes glass and brass. Perfect. And... where's glass? 356 for glass, 47 for brass. Excellent. And what does filament require to make?
A layer of dust is forming.
That just takes coal? And how much coal do we have? Ooh, plenty. Excellent. Alright, good numbers of everything. Just comes down to production now. Alright, so things just need to be made. Okay, so the investors have dropped to 16 as they didn't have all their supply. But glasses will be delivered again shortly. We'll try to get these buildings as full as possible.
Ready for a challenge.
Alright.
I see no flaw.
You see no flaw? I do, ma'am. There is a shortage of fur coats. Man, we've got to get that thing unlocked.
Do not mind the odd jet of steam.
Got to get that last phase unlocked. We need fur coats in order to do that. Come on, cargo ship, we need you.
Ceasefire has ended.
Oh wow, look at our ships firing out.
Ship under attack.
Sorry, Anne. Okay, let's enter a ceasefire.
You're asking for the cutlass. You'll have to vie for it.
It's rare we leave any alive.
There we
Are
go.
you finally embracing a just cause?
It's actually really good to attack the pirates. They carry some good booty. I must say, Anne's got the best
Have
booty
done well
around.
by saying less.
There's some booty. A dredger. Affects the sand mine and saltpeter works.
The fire has been vanquished.
There you go. Wow, that was out quick. Good, we're getting much better at putting out fires.
Ship constructed.
Look at all the ships around here.
Awaiting new horizons.
Alright, we got some local delivery ships ready.
Ship constructed.
They'll go over to the other side. That'll be with bricks and reinforced concrete and whatever else we need. Where is that cargo ship? It is holding us up. Ah, there it is. Just approaching Bright Sands now.
One final look. Fruit doesn't indeed taste. It's important to be
Just
true
say the
to
word.
oneself.
Alright, let's see. Glasses production. That's not really increasing much. We also don't have pocket watches, so I'm going to need to make some of those too.
Game saved.
Alright, let's put one of these ships on the cotton delivery.
We like to think independently.
Let's just have a straight up cotton route.
Awaiting new
Let's
horizons.
send Cartago with 2 on that. And let's just build a strict cotton route. Just nothing but cotton. So from La Isla to Ditchwater with cotton. Good. With their belly full of cotton, and that should fix any sort of issues we have with that. Okay.
A new commission? This atmosphere.
Alright, so that should solve the cotton issue in just a moment for fur coats. Whoa, where are you
On
going?
our way.
Woo! That ship, like, just rear-ended him or something. You see that? Flipped him right around. Alright, things are going well over there. Good. Alright, let's head back to the New World for any other shipments right away. Alright, 230 fur, 150 cotton, and 278 coffee. That should be most of their issues resolved. They'll just need to make those now at the fur coat traders. And they seem to be making those now. They'll get their delivery shortly. So that problem should be solved. Man, I can't believe how troublesome this can be sometimes.
I feel like drowning myself in the ensuite.
Wow. So cigars we can buy from a local shop, and champagne
Attention
too.
for the Admiral.
Ceasefire has ended.
150 bricks. Let's go back to the Emporium in the center,
Steer us forth.
and we'll go buy whatever else we can.
Just browsing.
Cigars, coffee, and chocolate, and rum. Get one of our backup ships on that. I'm just going to import all these goods. We've got so much money, so we may as well just buy locally like that. Shop local. Okay. Any more engineers we can get out of this? We're going to need way more. So we're going to change our design from being artisans to engineers now. But again, we're nowhere near finished here. So we can design and redesign our cities as much as our heart content.
Work,
Alright.
slowly.
Alright, that should fix the worker problem for a bit. So what other items do we need? So we built a spectacle factory. And that's quite the sight to behold. Haha. So I think we need some more to ship to the other side to get all of our engineers supplied up. And you have fur coats, so you're going to be fine. Excellent. Okay. Let's build a pocket watch factory. I don't know if we have a iron... Oh, yes, we do have a gold smelter. So we should be able to build one of those. I think this does require electricity. So I think if I build this here... And where's the power plant? Oh yes, it's down here. I was looking around getting my bearings for other stuff at the steel mill factories. So let's go ahead and try to put down something for the clockmaker. It's going to be a tight fit around here somewhere. Let's get rid of a reinforced concrete factory. We have plenty of that. We got 447. So let's make our pocket watch factory here. And let's upgrade some more roads that we missed previously. Alright, well with that should cover everything that we need for this island. Hopefully it's enough to flow over to the other island too. Oh good, pocket watch needs are good. Alright, that'll allow us to upgrade some more investors here. I wonder if this is investors only on this island or total. I wish it would tell you whether or not it was just local or went for nationwide. Okay, so we need ourselves some glasses. We need quite a few items.
Time the rigging.
So let's get ready to get those going. We got ships on their way somewhere. Where's that one clipper? It's not showing all the ships here. Where's that clipper we sent over? There it is.
Welcome to the Emporium Exotique.
Alright, let's get something for the engineer, or for the investors.
You join an elite circle of clients. Can I help you? We both hit our targets.
Alright, good. Alright, so we're on our way back with some of those extra goods. That should give them the rest of the requirements needed. That should keep them happy and get us some more investors. So that's the goal now, is to get to the correct number of investors and to make sure everybody's good to go. I just don't know if that goal comes across to the other side, so I guess we'll have to try to see if we can upgrade one of our buildings over there and see if it changes the requirements here. I think it all has to be on this island, but we'll see. Light bulbs are looking good. 33 out of 150. Seems like they're using a good number of that. And we need 2,000 engineers free. Which is fine, because we can just shut down some of these industries once we start the final phase. In fact, we could go ahead and shut down concrete production for now. Completely. 524 workers now free. Let's go ahead and shut down the motor assembly line. Let's start firing up these things.
Soon be back to speed.
Well, actually, these are on. Okay. Good. We can make even more light bulbs now. Very good. Alright, let's get to the New World and work on our rubber trade. What island can make rubber? Oh, we're going to have to settle a new island. What does rubber look like? It's that small... Oh, actually, Prosperity does produce it. Yes. Okay. So we will need people on Prosperity Island. Or maybe not. Alright, let's take a look at this. Where is rubber? There it is. It's going to be very simple. There we go. Oh, that looks splendid. It only takes 10 farmers to work on this. That's wonderful. We can build all the ones that we need. Alright, our storage here is going to be limited. Unless we build some depots, so let's do that. Okay. So that should be good for a little while. Those three can start producing a lot of that. And I think we only needed 300 or so. So let's head back to the old world. Perfect, so we don't even need to supply a workforce there. They just kind of come in magically from our previous conquests. Alright, 744 free engineers. When the time comes, we can increase or reduce the numbers.
Life is like seawater.
Alright, we're almost to 1,000. That's going to be an incredible goal to achieve. Alright, so 2,000 is what we need there.
Time the rigging.
Go ahead and offload the things that the investors want, like chocolate, cigars, and rum.
Game saved.
We'll have that ship go back, and we'll keep buying things that we need for now, just to keep satisfaction going. Alright, and let's build some more ships, actually, for shipment. For local goods. The warships just don't cut it. They help, but they're not good enough. We're going to need some more. Ah, look at all the flour sitting here. We'll ship some of that back over to the other side. And we can actually make some more bakeries. And we can ship some more bread to the other towns, so that way we don't need to increase much more of that storage there. We'll build some out here. Alright, good. A few more workers are needed. Let's downgrade some artisans then.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
There we go. Alright, that sets everything up. Yeah, this is quite an amazing feat. 2,000 people are going to be working on that site. That is incredible. Alright, so light bulb production has probably increased quite a bit. Let's take a look and see how we're sitting there for that. Light bulb and filament are both a big requirement. So we do have everything functioning. Filament, 20. Light bulbs, 55. Okay, not bad. I think it's 350 for the filament. 300 for the filament. 150 for the light bulbs. And then 300 for the rubber. We'll make that in a little while. Just going to take some time. Alright, let's turn these on. Now they're on. Perfect. And we still need 2,000 extra engineers. I think once we've reached our filament and light bulb limits, we'll go over that number just a little bit so we can have extra supply, and then we'll just turn those all those buildings off and shift the workforce over to construction for the time being. So that way we don't have to have an insane number of workers. Okay, so that means that the filament and light bulbs are going. Let's go back to the new world. I want to see if this is all that's required for this production chain. Yep, seems like that's all they need. I wonder, do we have a... How is that... I guess that just is a raw material that goes straight to the factory for the penny farthings. We don't have to make rubber anywhere else.
Aye.
Alright, let's bring over some wood. Oh, actually, yes. Let's make sure we finish up everything here. Let's clean out all the coffee needed. Let's make sure we grab all that and some cotton. Head back to the new world, please. Or the old world, if you would be so kind. Excellent. And let's grab the rest of that cotton. Don't ever want to be out of that again. Grab that cotton. And, I guess some more coffee just to make sure. Every drop is going to count. It's going to be important. Alright, you head over there. I need a warship to grab some, I guess planks is what we need? Yeah, and then we can go ahead and can produce some more of that lovely Chataquitic, whatever it's called. I have no idea how to pronounce that, but we can hold 225. So I'm going to need some more storage space here so we can hold exactly 300. And then we can just ship it to the to the old world, and that will allow us to complete that goal.
Climb the rigging.
So things are looking much better than they were. Engineers are not zeroed out. Investors are all happy. These must be happy faces. They look happy. They must be laughing. That's what it is. Laughy cry emojis. That's what it must be.
More than ready.
Wow, they burned. Did they really burn through that coffee that quickly? My goodness, I'm going to have to make an emergency shipment over here. I can't believe that. Glasses. Oh, they do have cigars.
Ship of the line reporting in.
Alright, well, let's bring over some glasses. I think we need to make many more of those. And actually, we have... Yeah, I need some more brass smelters then. And let's grab all the coffee we can, too. Luckily, we have more coffee on the way. You head back there. I don't know if you can make it. I don't know if you can make a trade route with these people.
Searching for something.
I'm just gonna buy coffee though. That's incredibly important.
I knew you wouldn't leave disappointed.
Providing chaperone.
All right, head on out. Okay. Man, we're just bringing all this stuff over.
Game saved.
So I guess the real goal now is to get those investors all the way upgraded.
It's only a half-life.
In order to do that, we need to put more people by the power plant. Glasses and coffee are all good too. these buildings up here. We'll get them ready to go upgraded to investor level. So this whole area will have to be nothing but investors. So I'm putting them up there to get them on the power grid. Oh, it's a little odd shaped because of the warehouse there. Okay. I guess we'd upgrade that one. I missed it. Okay, so as soon as glasses are delivered, you don't have electricity? Nobody has electricity. How come? No oil. Why? Uh-oh. Did we lose a oil ship? Uh-oh. We better check the oil routes.
Ship constructed.
What's your problem? Morning Dew, where are you? What's going on?
Ship constructed.
Oh, did our oil well explode and I didn't notice it? We have 2 oil docks here. With 0. Yep. Yeah, those things seem to explode all the time, and I actually don't notice it. I thought we had 2 oil docks, didn't we? Or I just built it over there. Well, that stinks. Another oil well there, but that's going to be too much stuff to get through. Okay, so the trains were running, but I just didn't notice that we were out of oil for a while. Oops. Oh well. I suppose what we could do is send a ship from one side to the other. 728. I kind of want to leave this side undisturbed. They have their own oil well here. I wonder, does Bright Sands have any oil reserves? No, there's nothing. Okay. Well, we'll get that fixed up now. But I guess that's the last thing on our list that we need in order to upgrade. Coffee and glasses and everything else are more important.
Could this be my lucky island?
Go ahead, Willie.
I don't need the board telling me whose islands to settle.
Unfurl the sail.
Alright, let's see if we can get rid of Barrel here. What the hell? I thought you were dead. No, you don't. I knew you'd show your ugly face. You had no island, madam. How did you get boats out of nowhere? She's back.
Give them a broadside.
All units attack. She's back. Okay, we need to make some more glasses.
Line of battle.
I guess this is her really last stand. Man, that's annoying how characters can come back like that. Alright, so we need to make some more brass. So let's get to that right away. And let's make another spectacle factory. Let's get 2 of those going. Wouldn't hurt to have extra since we have so much zinc and copper. Alright, pocket watches are looking great. Light bulbs up to 86. Let's keep delivering those supplies to the other side. And let's grab those pocket watches too. Keep those investors happy. Alright.
On our way.
So what exactly...
It's hardly special here, is it?
Okay, so with power being delivered, that'll take care of another goal. So we can just buy... Where can we buy champagne from now? I think we have to... I think that is one that we need to make on these islands. And I've never made it before. So that'll be my first look at that. We can't make it on this island. Or that island. No, we can make it over here.
Game saved.
I actually might have fertility for it somewhere.
It's not raining unless it makes you.
Alright, ships are ready to go for transport. Excellent.
Unfurl the sail.
Okay, I'm going to continue to buy stuff from here just to get complete with that goal. Let's go back up here. Still shortage of workers.
We earned this.
Oops. Sorry, sir. Oh wait, now we have a shortage of artisans. That'll balance itself out. That's not too big of a shortage anyway. Alright, the investors seem happy again.
Where's your bottle?
That goal is less than it was before, but as soon as power is back on, that should make the investors go
Your
from
ship has returned
16 to like, 25, and that should double the numbers here. Light bulbs are also out, but that should be
Your
resolved
ship has
shortly.
returned from its voyage.
And we need the 300. So let's go back to the New World and grab that wood.
Time the rigging.
So let's grab 50 wood, 50 of that, and 50 of that just in case.
More than ready.
Alright. Beryl has been wiped out of that world. She's not saying anything anymore, by the way. I think her character has honestly been destroyed. She hasn't said a word. And our ships are about ready to attack. This will knock her out. I don't think there'll be any more islands that she
Ship
can settle.
under attack.
No, that's not true. There's one island there and here. So a few more islands that she might be able to take over.
Time the rigging.
Alright. Wow, what's up with all these shortages?
Every rose has its thorns.
Let's take a look. Most people have the supply they need. Well, I suppose we could extend the workers' quarters then a little bit. Alright, we'll upgrade these from farmers to workers as soon as we can. Alright, so a lot more workers needed for all the upgrades. We're going from regular employees on up.
Your enemy's resistance is crumbling.
Resistance and feed paper tuber. We'll get her. She's almost done.
How about a rematch?
My island. Don't get any funny ideas.
There's nowhere she can go now. So I don't know what I don't know what her plan is.
Decent. Your luck with islands.
Alright, so these should be
They're
upgraded.
welcome, it seems.
Good, supply is improving. Excellent, we should be able to upgrade to workers shortly.
Good and ready.
Alright, light bulbs and filament, go ahead.
On our way.
Can I help you?
Alright, good.
Steersman.
It's much easier than building all of our supply, less time consuming. Alright, let's upgrade back to artisans. And we'll make our city back the way it was as soon as we can. Oh, we're just missing materials again. Okay, so we'll need some more materials to upgrade.
Just say the word.
Excellent. The backup coffee deliveries are here. Let's send you back to the New World. And let's get this one ready with construction materials. Grab all the steel. A few bricks. Actually, all the bricks. There we go. Steel and bricks are what we need now. My goodness, this World's Fair.
Take the rudder.
Such a goal, isn't it? Ah, we're getting very close, though, with light bulbs.
Game saved.
And electricity now should be reestablished. Good, the factory there has everything that it needs. Interesting how we need all these artisans all of a sudden. I don't think I built anything that really required them. But we'll get the workforce up first.
Ready for a challenge.
So what do we need to do to upgrade these? I think it's just wood. No, it's actually steel. Oh no, it should just be wood here. So we need more farmers to move in. Looks like they're a little far away from a little marketplace, so let's build one of those. There we go. And then we'll just upgrade those houses down there.
Good and ready.
Alright, let's continue to buy everything we need.
Welcome to the Emporium Exotique.
Wow, they certainly supply a lot of rum. It's way easier to buy it from her than it is to just bring it up. She's got a way better production than we do. Okay, let's go back to the new world. So this is it. Today we're producing the remaining things that we need.
More than ready.
Alright. Let's get those going. Alright, let's produce another depot to hold the remaining items. So let's see. We have a total of... oh boy, 4850 now, and we have a storage of 275. So 275, 325 now. Excellent. So now we can store everything that we need here, and I can build a few more of them so we can get it done faster. And then we'll just have a cargo ship pick all this up when it's ready, and that'll be our last goal complete. So we're preparing for the end.
Workforce shortage.
Apparently I only placed one there. Oops. There we go.
Workforce shortage.
Alright, we should be able to build a few more of these.
Workforce
Strange, all
shortage.
these workforce shortages. I built all the supplies that we needed. Alright, that should come back then soon. Alright. Oh, Bright Sands is looking way better. Only a couple people. Excellent. The residents will soon have all their needs met. There we go. And let's get that ship offloaded with the steel.
Wise to be ready.
And let's upgrade some more artisans. Alright, good. That goal is met. And then they just need more residents here. So let me see if I can upgrade. Oh, there we go. Oh, sometimes the arrows don't appear above the houses. And so I always do it that way. Perfect. Alright. So power will be reestablished soon, and so that means the only thing they'll be missing is champagne. So that should increase the investors' numbers greatly. Yes, look at that. 25 out of 5. Good, we're almost there. And then can we upgrade any more of these homes? Oh yes, with electricity we'll be able to do that. Alright, so it all depends on the oil tankers coming back soon. Very good. You two head down here. We're going to keep grabbing stuff.
I'm here if you need me.
Ma'am, I'm going to buy out all your rum. I'm going to keep everyone in Bright Sands liquored up.
On our way.
Let's see here. What's the... oh yeah. Ooh, they burn right through that. Wow. Alright, good. How are we doing over here with things?
Mine is a life hut.
Sausage is a little short. Could get some rum over here too. Well, you know what? You know what I'm curious about? We have a commuter port that can transfer between both islands, but it doesn't tell you a population of... it doesn't tell you the investor population, so I think it has to be dedicated to that island.
Calling you the master. Changes? Really?
I too hope to
Oh, there
spread
goes the
good
oil
and
tanker.
truthful news.
Firing the engines.
Only 40? Oh boy. This is going to Bright Sands, so at least it's something. Get that power reestablished.
Yes. Tanker ready.
Oh, both are going to Bright Sands. Oh, right, because we don't need the We don't need the other one. Alright, good. That'll drop that off. Okay, so our power plant can at least function again, so that'll boost us up even further. Excellent. Alright, let's head back down to the Trade Emporium. There must be some ships here. They're getting closer. Alright. So the next goal then will be to finish off filament and light bulbs. And then we'll make a beeline for the investors. So I'm going to try to supply everything else needed, and then we're going straight for investors. So once all these are supplied, and we have that, then I'm going to go right up to investors. And to get the engineers we need, we'll just go ahead and cut off... I'll just shut down all the other industries that we're not using to get up to that 2,000. Because it's really a few buildings. Like, for example, when I shut off the concrete factories, it took 75 workers. So,
now, where was that master switch?
Okay, so we're almost done here. Oh, good. Then the power plant will function again. Let there be light. Beautiful. They're offloading, and power should be delivered right away.
Awaiting new horizons.
All right, Sea Eagle. Let's get you over here. All right, I like doing... Oh, look at how beautiful that is. I never stopped to think of how beautiful that mountain is right there. How gorgeous. All right, things are almost set. So we're just going to go pick up some more light bulbs. The investors are using some, so that's why I don't want to go too far into that territory. But we will be... Let's see, we're about a fourth of the way there. This will be done. Light bulbs are probably good, and same with filament. We're making double the filament. I guess the filament is to string up all the lights. It's like making wire. Oh, there's not much filament, actually. We're going to need some more filament, then. So we're going to make all the filament that we need right now. Oh, wait a minute. Shortage of goods.
We are missing all the elements to produce.
Oh. Alright, let's make sure all the coal mines are functioning. Looks like the shipment of coal going to the other side is working, but it's still not enough coal. So we'll have to send a shipment over to the prison then. Right now we're just buying tons of materials to build this monstrosity.
A new commission?
So let's go ahead and grab this.
It is not my job to know
Yeah,
that.
we can get 150. Alright, that'll help that. So it looks like the factories are just low on supply. How are we doing on glasses? Wow, only 36? I'm really shocked to just see something that low. Alright, well, at least it's functioning. Oh, yeah. Investors and everyone else is going to want glasses. Okay, we need more and more ships for these small random shipments, I guess. It's awesome how I control like every island and still have influence. Oh, I see you went to a random island over here. Okay.
Steersman.
I guess that's why you gotta do some
Go on,
babysitting.
then. Let's hear your daring tales.
Oh wait, I forgot to hit the purchase button.
Welcome to the Emporium Exotique. We both choose our
Unfurl the
partners
sail.
carefully.
Okay, we're all
Go
out of
on,
rum.
then. Let's hear your daring tales. I imagine that
Stations.
will be all.
Alright, good. Let's head back. Alright, so that's everything for the investors, aside from glasses coming back over here. Power's being delivered. Might want to build another cargo ship. Let's build 2 of those. And power's out again, but
We can move on this.
it's working at least. The supply chain is functioning. So we'll see more oil once they get back to the New World. Alright everyone, that is it for today's episode. Thank you very much for joining me. In the next episode, we're going to cut right to having all the things that we need in order to build the World's Fair. So I'm going to get busy so we can finish this thing once and for all. It's essentially just going to take a little bit of waiting for light bulbs and filament, and then for the chocoholic in order to get complete in the new world, and then we'll just go ahead and flip up the amount of engineers we need. But of course, first, we've got to unlock the investors, and that seems to be working rather well. I just need to deliver a few more things for the engineers. Alright, I'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching. Goodbye. Next time is the World's Fair, baby. It's gonna happen. Here we go.